Hey guys, it's the Frugalista here. I am doing a mini haul from a place I haven't done a haul before. Home Depot. Yes, Home Depot. I'm getting ready to do my oldest daughter's room. I know I've been saying that like in 100 videos, and she even reminded me today. She said, Mom, let's get finished with my room before school starts. Because I have been known to procrastinate and wait to the last possible second to do stuff. It's good when I get finished with it, but I work better under pressure. But this time I'm going to try not to have like a lot of pressure. I just want to do the room with ease. We're taking on a big project, so I will do before and afters. She's trying to go from being her tween room to a true teenager's room. We are playing with all types of ideas. We've talked about Paris. We've talked about mini boutique, making it look like a department store. We have, been all over the place, and I picked up a lot of things. So a lot of stuff I've been picking up has been black and white, which is really, really neutral. So whatever color we pick, I think it'll match it. But today we went in Home Depot to pick up a shelf. Now, I told you about this shelf in another video that I'm going to upload downstairs in the basement. I'm organizing all of my entertaining things, all of my dishes, chafing dishes, pots, pans, party stuff, linens. I'm going to put them all on shelves. I have 2 shelves down there already that I picked up, and I went back to get another one. Guys, these things are really, really good. Ooh, it's heavy. They're only $19 and change, so it's for under $20, and you can use this in a lot of different ways. I was even thinking about in a dorm room if you had enough space. But this is how they look. Really, really big. It's black. It is 4 shelves, nice and sturdy. I think it holds up to 500 pounds just because it's plastic, but it really is sturdy. It's by HDX. 4 shelves, 36 by 18 inches. They had the bigger ones. I didn't want it to be really, really tall because I don't feel like lifting up high if something fell. So I just got these. They had the taller one for 34 and change, and then they had another one that was wider for 44 and change. And technically, I've spent $60 so far on 3 separate ones, but I like the look of 3 separate ones instead of just one gigantic big one. So if I need to move this somewhere or use this in another room or another capacity, I think I should be okay. So really, don't sleep on this. Home Depot, $19 and change. I could even see doing that outdoors in our garage. We have built-in shelves in the garage. My husband's built them, but I actually like these better because they're able to move. And yeah, so that was 19 and change for that. I'm going to put that up and get finished, and I'll do before and after shots so you can see that. But in talking about my oldest room, show you how the Frugalista does it. I always check every time I go in Home Depot or in Lowe's. I check in their OPPS Paint. OPPS Paints are colors that someone possibly returned that did not come out the way they wanted it to. But what I found with this one, nobody returned it because it has never been broken. The seal has not been broken, okay? If the camera can focus in on that, that is a greenish gray color that we picked up that I think we're going to put in her room. Now, Behr. Love me some Behr paint, and especially this particular paint. This is the kind where you don't need the primer. It goes on great. It goes great on other colors. I put this on in my family room, which used to be a deep, dark cranberry, and now our family room is like a nice tan. Didn't have to prime it or anything. It went on with 1 coat. Fabulous. I ended up using 2 coats. But this stuff is really, really good. The Ultra Pure White, this is going to be the Ultra brand of this. It has a stain blocking. It's a paint and primer in one. I think Lowe's also has a paint and primer in one. I've never had theirs, but Behr's, I've used it before, and it's really, really great. OPPS Paint, it used to be $5. It went up to $7. They reduced it. So, someone bought this back. They didn't like the color. And, you know how they tell you when you get a custom blend color? That's, when they do that, you're not supposed to return it. But evidently somebody didn't like this. They took it back, and they cannot sell it for the original. I think this stuff is $30 a gallon, maybe $27 a gallon. Sometimes I see it $25 a gallon on sale. But guys, I only paid $7 for this one, which has never been opened. And this one, the smaller one, which is basically the same color, I only paid $2 for this one. can't really see it. My light is interfering with that, but $2. So they're called OPPS Paints. So for $9, we're going to paint her room. And this will be enough because the primer, paint, and one, you don't have to do so many coats. So I can probably do one coat on each wall. And it might be thin, but that's where this is going to come in. And what I might do is, because the young man told me what happened was none of these have been opened. So they must have kept the one that they liked and just bought these back. I'm probably going to mix these two together. So I think this is going to be more than enough to do a room her size. And we may even do some kind of painting technique. I'm not sure. Yeah. But that's how I do it. You know, that's saving me like $20. And that's a nice color. The color actually matches her carpet. We were thinking about hot pink. We thought about doing vertical stripes, like a black and a pink. But I think that's just so dated. When you do things, I'm kind of a classic type person, especially when I decorate. I like classic looks. When I get things, especially things that are going to be there for a while, I could see us getting tired of that pink and black, even though she'll be going off to college in a few years. This color is neutral. You know, this is neutral enough that if I decide to use it as a guest room, as an office, as just a general all-purpose room, I don't have to go in there and try to get rid of all that pink and black. Instead, we're going to highlight her room with pink and black, probably furniture. That's going to be a little DIY we're probably trying to do. So, basics for her walls and carpet, and this matches her carpet perfectly. So we have that, which I think will be enough. Then I needed some brushes. I needed some rollers. We already had the little rolly thingy, but I needed some rollers. On the way out, guys, we saw this. Now, they say the value for this is $25, but Home Depot has it for $9 and change. And when I saw it sitting up there with the OPPS paint, it had already been opened. It looked exactly like this. And it doesn't hurt to ask, okay? So many of the deals I get, so many of the discounts I get is just because I opened my mouth and asked. I asked the young lady, because this is open like this, is it the same price as the ones that hadn't been open? And she said, if it has everything in there, yeah. But she said, I think this is missing the brush, which it is. It's missing a paintbrush because this is a set for 8 pieces. 8 pieces. But it was missing the brush. Girl, y'all, she knocked it down to me for $5. Again, I just don't get it by not wanting to keep the $5 in your pocket. And I know I talk about this all the time. Y'all probably say, she always trying to catch a deal. Well, yeah, I am always trying to catch a deal. Because originally this would have been $10 for me for all of this. But I got it for $5 minus the little bitty small paintbrush that I probably wouldn't have used anyway. Because I have a small paintbrush. Yeah, $5. So that's how your Frugalista does it. We are going to start painting probably tomorrow, and I might do a video on that and show you before and after in her room. Her room is purple now, so we'll definitely get the painting out of the way. I still have not purchased her a queen size or a full size bed yet. I'm not going to do a headboard in her room because I have in mind for another DIY project that I'm doing, and I'll bring you all of that. You know, I do it on a budget. I got another idea in my head that I'm going to take her existing white furniture that she's had since she was a little girl and either paint it, bling it out, or glitter it out, or flower it out. I've got some huge ideas in my head. We're going to keep the basic furniture. I'm not going to change her furniture in her room. Yeah, and I've got an idea for her hutch. She has a hutch with books on it and dolls and stuff that I don't think, she's kind of outgrown that. A desk hutch. So, yeah, she's more, I can almost see, she's not into makeup, but I can see me using that hutch / desk in her room almost as like a makeup station. So, yeah, and even though she doesn't use a lot of makeup, I think it'll look cute. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's how I do it. And, yeah, I will do before and afters when I get finished. Hopefully soon. Hopefully before school starts. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.